Hey everyone. Um,
Hello, Natalia. So who are you, Natalia, in the flip side?
I am the associate producer of The Flip Side. And who are
And
you,
who am
Rosalie?
I? I am the director, producer of the flip side.
Yeah,
Once again, we meet.
yeah. In case you haven't seen us before,
Yes,
somehow, given we seem to be here every week, like twice.
every week.
But
So that's our very, very big, huge thank you post for all our contributions, contributors,
Mhm.
supporters, and thank you so much for your encouragements. That really means the world to us because we really feel we're all part of this. We're all in this
Yeah,
together. Speaking of which, we have a little thing for you, and maybe Natalia is going to explain a bit more what we have prepared as a sort of to show our gratitude.
yeah. So to share gratitude, we have prepared a little webinar, and it's free, obviously. And it is an acting webinar. It's about what to do and what not to do when you're starting out in acting, because it feels like there's a lot of, well, I'm not an actress, but I can tell it
Yeah,
feels like it's a lot of
there are a
webs.
lot of pitfalls that you want to
Yeah.
avoid.
And there's
If
so many
you're
things to cover, and Rosalie has over 10 years experience. So she's gonna give you a webinar about acting.
Yeah, so the idea was it's going to be like most of it is going to be like my opinion, but also by experience. So I'm going to share my experience, like not share my experience, but I've prepared something. Like it's not going to be just a discussion. It's going to
Yeah.
be I prepared something where you will have all the little tips, the things to absolutely avoid, the things to absolutely do, the things that are easy and approachable and feasible for everyone, and that can, like by 20, 30, or 40% really make a difference.
Yeah.
And it could be networking, casting, showreel, how to get an agent, how to present an email, how to what are the first things you do when you arrive on a film set, like really how to survive, how to
Yeah.
survive as an aspiring actor in the industry. Because and I've got the two experiences, like the experience of France, and it's very different on some aspects, and in England, which was very different. So I just arrived and I discovered a lot of things. Yeah, it got me to last year I was on Dracula, that was on
Hmm.
Netflix and BBC. So, and I've worked with really amazing actors, and you learn by observing, and suddenly you're also part of this. So this is your
Yeah.
turn. So then you have to do it. So yeah, I hope it's going to be useful. I'm very happy to meet you guys, to see your
Yeah.
lovely faces, and speak about yeah, that's a very interesting world, because it's a job, and it's not a job, it's a passion for some people. It's a business, and it's like pretty much, I don't know, like it's not a cult, but they are codes, they are cultural traditions, or things that you need to really know. It's like a language. i'm
Yeah.
gonna i'm gonna teach you how to speak acting.
Acting. And Rosa has prepared kind of a deck of all the main things, but there's also going to be questions, and we're going to be able to see
Yeah,
you or not see you, whatever you prefer. But
yeah,
it's going
you
to be
can.
great. It's going to be a proper discussion as well as a bit of a class with everything that Rosalie
Yeah,
has
I'll
learned.
have a structure and with different topics. And if this is not clear or whatever, you want to say stop. So when you say that, what do you mean? And then we can open the dialogue.
Yeah.
And of course, at the end, there will be some Q&A.
Yeah.
Also, and that's something else. Can you speak about it?
Yeah. So we've added a new perk, which is
So that's a perk. That was a webinar that's for free, and there is something else that's actually a perk
for the
when you
crowdfunder. Yeah.
yeah.
So if you donate £50 to the crowdfunder, you can choose to have a personal coaching session for acting with Rosalie. And that's going to work, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's going to work. You can work on a scene that you want to work on, or Rosalie can choose a scene for you. You can work on accents, like French
Yeah,
accent.
literally, it's going to be a bespoke coaching session because I've
Yeah.
coached actors for the past 5 years. I was already directing in France before I arrived in London, but I was not specifically coaching like actors. But it could be whatever. It could be really covering all the subject like of the webinar, but more specifically like what kind of headshots you need, which how do you reach to casting directors, agents, showreel, everything.
For
And it
you
could be like half an hour
specifically.
of that specifically, or half an hour of working on a specific scene, or I found you a scene, we work on something that you want to do, and breathing, whatever. We're going to do something together. Like I will prepare something specifically for you, and we can exchange via email first and prepare something.
Yeah.
And
So
that's it. So that's a
So if you register for the webinar, that is this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. UK time. And the coaching
time.
session you will arrange with Rosalie.
Whatever is more convenient for you.
Yeah. So that's what we wanted to announce. They're both very exciting things for actors. And I did want to say as well for the webinar, I am more a director than an actor, and I would be very, very interested, and a producer, I'd be very interested to hear what actors go through when they start, because it's important. So if you're interested in that as well.
But also like, because I being a director, which is when you start, because I casted actor as well,
Yeah,
like when
exactly.
you're on the other side, you suddenly think, oh, okay, so what I perceived as an actor was the emerged part of the iceberg. And then when you're on the other side and you're watching tons and tons of 40 videos, show reels or scenes, then you really realize what is needed. What are you after?
You have like the different experiences. It's gonna be really interesting. So we'll leave the link to both of those things in the description of this video. And thank you so much again.
Thank you very much. And we have 2 more weeks of crowdfunding campaign. So thank you very much for spreading the word. Don't be shy. Speak to your neighbors. Reach out with or without a mask. I don't know, but really protect yourself. But just speak about the project, and we're really trying to it's just goes down to a great cinema experience when it's on the big screen and you watch it and you were part of this.
Yeah.
You were part of this. So that's the idea.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Thank you very much.